those of us who critically analyze the verses of the Torah have, is that Isaac is not mentioned after the Akeda, after the binding, after he's released, after the ram has been offered in his stead. It doesn't say anywhere what Isaac was doing. It doesn't say that Isaac went with Abraham. Furthermore, it says that after the Akeda, Abraham went to Beersheba. Now, Beersheba is about 70 to 80 miles southwest of Jerusalem, where Mount Moriah is, maybe more. Hebron, where Abraham was living with his wife Sarah, was only about 25 miles due south. Why did Abraham choose to go to Beersheba and not to Hebron, where Sarah was? Because you see that Abraham had to return from Beersheba to Hebron because Sarah had died. This is strange. And then we don't find Isaac anywhere around the mourning of his beloved mother, Sarah. Why wasn't Isaac helping to bury Sarah? Why wasn't he sitting Shiva? Why wasn't he mourning? We don't find Isaac anywhere except in a place later called Be'er Lachai Roi, where Hagar had found respite when she ran away from Sarah. This is where the angels appeared to her. And the question is, why is Isaac at Be'er Lachai Roi? Of course, Rashi says he came there to get Hagar, after Sarah had died, get Hagar back to Abraham, because Abraham was lonely. That's a very big stretch as far as I'm concerned, because Hagar was with her son, Ishmael, who was very successful as a highway robber. He was a chieftain. He had 12 sons, developed an entire tribe and a following. Why would Hagar stay away from her protector, her son Ishmael, and stay alone in some remote place called Be'er Lachai Roi? It's very strange. And my feeling is as follows. Abraham knew that God said to him to take Isaac. He knew that this was a test, a personal test. And as such, Abraham could not argue on behalf of Isaac. But that was Abraham's knowledge. Sarah, on the other hand, would not have accepted this. Sarah would have told Abraham, for Ishmael, Hagar's son, you requested and pleaded on his behalf not once but twice. And for that reason, he's going to be a thorn in the side of my children's descendants for thousands of years. That you could do. But to plead one word on behalf of Isaac, you couldn't do that? That same question burned in the heart of Isaac. He had compassion for the people of Sodom and Amorah while they were being judged to be killed. But for his own son, did not raise a question, not raise an eyebrow, bat an eye, query, plead. In fact, in my opinion, the reason why Sarah dies proximus to the Akeda is because Sarah, when she found out about it, pleaded with God, let me be in his stead. And God accepted that prayer. And just at that very moment that Abraham was slaughtering Isaac, Sarah's soul went back to her Maker. And the effect of that prayer created an angel, which interceded on behalf of Isaac. And Isaac knew this. His mother had exchanged herself on his behalf. Why couldn't his father? Why did his father just accept this without any question? And this burned in Isaac's heart continuously until Isaac himself had 2 children. One was a goody-goody, who never did anything wrong, Jacob, and the other was wild and incorrigible, Esau. Angry, frustrated, violent, passionate, not desiring to study or to be normal, in the normal sense of the ways. And yet Isaac trying to keep Esav in line, learned to love the son. And only then could he understand how his father Abraham had felt in dealing with his son Yishmael, the wild highway robber who shot arrows at Isaac's feet. Had Isaac not been quick, might have lost them, or might have lost his life. That troublemaker, Yishmael, was loved by the father, just as Isaac loved Esav. And all this time, Isaac had, in his heart of hearts, hidden anger against his father. And that's why he wasn't around.